Good morning, everyone! So, before we start, I would like to call on Denise to lead the prayer. Amen. So, before you go back to your seats, please pick up the trashes under your tables and arrange your chairs and tables accordingly. So, I think we are now all set. You may now take your seat. So, now, class, let me check your attendance. Okay, we have no absentee for today. Very good. Before we proceed to our lesson proper for today, I want us to have a short recap about our previous lesson. Anyone who would like to share? Yes, Desiree. Very good. How about you, Dekisha? Amazing! You really have a sharp memory. Very good. So, thank you, class, for sharing your learnings on our previous lesson. So, moving forward, I want to ask you something. So, what can you say when you hear someone's voice without actually seeing them? So, yes, Marco, what can you say about it? Very good. Yes, it's just like you can identify their gender, whether he or she is a male or a female, right? So what else? Yes, Malathi. Very good. This is why you may know their intention because you interacted to them through phone call, but you may never judge them because no matter who they are and no matter what they are, nobody deserves to be treated that way. This afternoon, we are going to talk about the poem entitled Telephone Conversation, written by the author Wole Soyinka. So before we proceed to the poem itself, let's dig deeper about who our author really is. So let's find out. Okay, so Wole Soyinka is a Nigerian playwright, poet, and novelist. So he was also the first Black African who was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1986. Wow, amazing! So, telephone conversation is about a person that was asked to describe its skin color. This poem was written in 1960s to address the insanity of racism in modern Western society. So, wow, amazing. The story is interesting. Wow, so let's see what happens next. But before that, let me introduce to you our goals to achieve in this lesson. Patricia, can you read our goals? Thank you so much, Patricia. And we are on our way to achieve it. So now we have the idea on our goals to achieve in this class. For us to be able to fulfill our goal number 1, we have to find the meaning of the following underlined words in each of these sentences. So are you ready? Very good. So for number 1, very good. And for number 2, yes, Amy, that's right. And for number 3, yes, Victor, correct. And number 4, yes, Patricia, very good. For number 5, yes, Marco, very good. For number 6, yes, Malati, correct. For number 7, yes, Shama, correct. For number 8, very good. And for number 9, yes, Cynthia, nice answer. So all of you are correct. Very good. So class, I have prepared here a set of guide questions for us to answer later on. So who would like to read question number 1? Yes, Dekisha. Thank you. How about question number 2? Yes, Dorothy. Thank you. How about question number 3? Yes, Ami. Thank you, Ami. So now I am going to give you a copy of the poem and we're going to watch the video twice. Okay, please get one and pass. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to carefully read and understand the poem. We're going to discuss it later on. Okay everyone, attention here. Your time is up, so fix your eyes here. Okay, so anyone who would like to read and explain stanza number 1? Yes, Dekisha. Very good. How about stanza number 2? Yes, Dorothy. Nice answer. How about stanza number 3 and number 4? Yes, Marco. Exactly. How about stanza number 5? Yes, Shama. Correct. So, to sum it all up, what you have read, he already knows that the landlady can never be convinced because of his black complexion. But despite of that, he still pleaded to come for the landlady to have a good look at him. Can you see the scenario? So, but that didn't help the situation from getting any worse. Instead, the landlady slammed down the receiver towards his face. So can you imagine how worse the scenario is? So, does anyone enjoy our poem for today? Okay, that's great. Alright, now let's answer our guide questions. Okay, for question number 1. Okay, if you were the landlady, would you do the same thing? Okay, anyone from the group? Yes, Malathi? Very good. Because doing bad things won't do us any good, right? Okay, proceeding to question number 2. What is the purpose of the author in creating the poem? Yes, Marco. Exactly. And lastly, so in the scenario, it describes a racial discrimination. Can you still hear incidents that is similar to that one? Yes, Patricia. Wow, amazing. Thank you for sharing that wonderful experience of yours, Patricia. That is beneficial for both me and your classmates. Alright class, now let's move on to our activity for today. So now I will be dividing you into 4 groups. So this will be group 1, group 2, group 3, and group number 4. So listen to my instruction. I'm not going to repeat it twice. Okay, so I'll be giving you your materials, and what you're going to do is to make a slogan out of the poem that you have read. Okay, I'll be giving you 5 minutes to finish the task. Your time starts now. Okay class, your time is up. So stop doing whatever you're doing and post your outputs here in the front for your classmates to see. So wow, what an amazing outputs you have class here in our front. So I want to give you all a good job clap. So how are we going to do it? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So let's all do it together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so it seems like you understand our lesson today. So I'll be giving you a set of questions for you to answer. So please get one and pass. Okay, I'll be giving you 10 minutes to finish. Okay class, your time is up. Please exchange papers to your seatmates. Okay, for question number 1, the answer is A. For question number 2, the answer is C. For question number 3, the answer is D. For question number 4, the answer is B. For question number 5, the answer is cat. Okay, so return back the papers to its owner. Okay, who got the perfect score? Please raise your hand. Wow, amazing! We have 100% passing score here. Congratulations, class! You really did well today. So, for next meeting, I'll be giving you the poem entitled Gahini Lake, written by the author John Neganda. So, please read and study it carefully. We'll have discussion next meeting. So that's all for today. Thank you for participating and goodbye.